Christmas Eve, 1945. A devastating fire consumes the home of the Sodder family in Fayetteville, West Virginia. 5 children, believed to be trapped inside, vanish without a trace. What really happened to the Sodder children? And why does this mystery still haunt us nearly 80 years later? George and Jennie Sodder, along with their 10 children, were living what seemed like a normal life in their rural home. But everything changed on December 24th, when a fire broke out in the middle of the night. While 4 children managed to escape with their parents, 5 were left behind, or were they? The fire started at around 1 a.m. George and Jennie woke to the smell of smoke. They quickly got 4 of their children out of the house, but 5 of them were still in their upstairs bedrooms. George tried to save them. He tried climbing back into the house, but strange obstacles stopped him at every turn. The ladder that was always by the side of the house was gone. His truck wouldn't start. His water barrel was frozen. It was as if something or someone was stopping him from reaching his children. By morning, the house had been reduced to ashes. But here's the strangest part: no bodies were ever found. The fire department, who arrived hours later, suggested that the bodies were completely incinerated. But is that even possible? Most experts agree, even in a house fire, bones and teeth should remain. The fact that no trace of the children was ever found raised alarm bells for the Sodders and for the entire town. As George and Jennie began their own investigation, they uncovered strange clues that made them question if their children had been in the house at all. Witnesses reported seeing the children in a passing car that night. A telephone repairman claimed the family's phone line had been deliberately cut. Desperate for answers, the Sodders even put up a billboard offering a reward for any information about their children's whereabouts. So what really happened to the Sodder children? Were they kidnapped? Was the fire part of a sinister plot to cover it up? Some believe the children were taken in retaliation for George's outspoken criticism of the Mussolini regime in Italy. Others think it was a local conspiracy involving corrupt officials. And then there's the theory that someone in the family was involved. Despite decades of investigation, this case remains unsolved. The Sodder parents died without ever knowing what happened to their children. And to this day, the fate of Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jennie, and Betty Sodder remains one of the greatest mysteries of the 20th century. What do you think happened to the Sodder children? Was it a tragic accident, or is there something far darker at play? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more unsolved mysteries and true crime stories. Thanks for watching.